Can you truly go home again, especially when home is a dynasty in flux, grappling with the relentless march of time and the brutal realities of the NBA's cutthroat landscape? Or is it pure madness to even consider turning back the clock to chase the echoes of past glory when the future demands bold, forward-thinking moves? For the Golden State Warriors, a franchise synonymous with innovation and championship pedigree, the offseason has unfolded with a series of revelations that suggest they are doing precisely that, embracing a blend of nostalgic ambition and cold, hard strategic calculation. We're talking about a potential blockbuster that could send shockwaves across the league, bringing a beloved icon back to the Bay, while simultaneously making a tough, yet necessary decision about a rising young star. This isn't just about roster moves, it's about the very soul of a team that refuses to fade into the sunset. Prepare yourselves, Niner faithful and basketball purists alike, because the latest whispers from the league's inner sanctum paint a picture of a Golden State Warriors team ready to make an audacious full-circle move. A new trade idea, floated by the insightful minds at Fadeaway World, isn't just a proposal. It's a strategic chess match designed to reunite a championship core, resolve a lingering saga, and potentially ignite one last, glorious championship run. This isn't merely a transaction, it's a statement. The centerpiece of this proposed seismic shift is none other than Klay Thompson, the other half of the iconic Splash Brothers, a four-time NBA champion whose departure last summer felt like a bittersweet farewell. After 13 seasons, a career etched in the annals of Warriors history, and countless unforgettable moments, Klay walked away in free agency, taking a smaller deal with the Dallas Mavericks in pursuit of a new challenge, a fresh perspective. But as fate and perhaps strategic design would have it, one turbulent season in Dallas, marked by a bumpy Luka Doncic exit and unforeseen challenges, has opened the door for a potential homecoming. Imagine the scene. Klay Thompson back in the familiar confines of Chase Center, reunited with Stephen Curry and Draymond Green. With Jimmy Butler already locked in, Thompson's return wouldn't just be a sentimental reunion, it would give Golden State a familiar, battle-tested rotation, a core that has navigated the highest stakes and emerged victorious. Last season, in a reduced role with the Mavericks, Klay still averaged a respectable 14.0 points per game, shooting 39.1% from beyond the arc. While he may no longer be in his absolute prime, his unparalleled chemistry with Curry and Green remains an invaluable asset. His presence in the locker room, a voice of experience and calm amidst the storm, would provide an undeniable stabilizing force for a team with championship aspirations. And as if the emotional return of a legend wasn't enough, the cherry on top of this audacious deal, a future first-round pick from the Sacramento Kings, adding crucial flexibility for the Warriors moving forward, a testament to their long-term vision even as they chase immediate glory. But every bold move comes with a difficult decision, and this proposed trade is no exception. For the Warriors to truly commit to winning now, it means making a tough call on Jonathan Kuminga. The 22-year-old forward has been a source of both immense promise and persistent frustration for the Golden State faithful. In the 2024-25 season, Kuminga showcased flashes of brilliance, posting averages of 15.3 points for 0.6 rebounds and 2.2 assists while shooting 45.4% from the field. His talent is undeniable, his potential sky-high. However, despite these tantalizing glimpses, Kuminga's fit under head coach Steve Kerr has often felt rocky. His minutes have fluctuated wildly, his development has stalled at times, and his frustration, a natural byproduct of a young player eager for a bigger role, has occasionally spilled into the public eye. Reports even suggest he turned down an extension offer earlier this offseason, signaling his desire for a more prominent role elsewhere. This is where the Sacramento Kings enter the equation, emerging as a potentially perfect landing spot for Kuminga. With their faster pace and more open offensive system, Kuminga would finally have the room to grow, to unleash the two-way star many still believe he can become. It's a calculated swing on upside for the Kings, a bet on untapped potential that could pay massive dividends. And as a bonus, they'd also pick up Brandon Williams from the Mavericks, a microwave scorer who quietly shot 40% from deep last season and averaged 8.3 points off the bench, adding immediate offensive punch to their second unit. Meanwhile, for the Dallas Mavericks, this deal isn't about reloading. It's about navigating their current reality and strategically preparing for the future. With Kyrie Irving recovering from a significant ACL injury, the Mavericks have already made moves to steady their backcourt, signing D'Angelo Russell to help shoulder the offensive burden. But adding Malik Monk from the Kings provides them with another proven scorer, a dynamic offensive talent who can further ease the pressure on Anthony Davis in the interim. More importantly, this trade signals a clear shift towards the future for Dallas. With Cooper Flagg, the highly touted #1 overall pick, joining the franchise, the Mavericks are preparing to turn the page on the Doncic era and begin building around their new cornerstone. Monk, who averaged an impressive 17.2 points, 5.6 assists, and 3.8 rebounds last season, brings immediate scoring punch off the bench to a team entering a fascinating new chapter. In this intricate dance of assets and aspirations, all sides appear to emerge as winners. The Warriors get the best of both worlds: a resolution to the Kuminga situation and the emotional, strategic return of a franchise legend. Thompson has the chance to finish what he started, reunited with the teammates who helped define a dynasty. Sacramento takes a calculated swing on upside, betting on Kuminga's untapped potential to blossom in a new environment. And Dallas reshuffles the deck with a proven scorer as they begin building around their next franchise cornerstone. For the fans, it's a chance to see the Splash Brothers back in blue and gold at least one more time. But the Warriors' offseason strategy isn't solely defined by blockbuster trade pitches and nostalgic reunions. It's also about making tough, pragmatic decisions that impact the very fabric of the team, even if those decisions are bittersweet for the loyal fan base. One such decision, now seemingly crystal clear, involves the fan-favorite two-way guard, Pat Spencer. As the Golden State Warriors have entered the offseason, their intentions have become unequivocally clear. They are seeking at least one veteran guard to shore up their backcourt situation next season. The unfortunate, yet inevitable, consequence of this strategic priority is that Pat Spencer remains an unrestricted free agent, a strong indication that his time with the Warriors has likely come to an end. While the influx of more experienced hands will undoubtedly help offset some of the inconsistencies that plagued Buddy Hield and Brandon Podziemski last season, the finalization of Spencer's departure will undoubtedly be a sad moment for many fans of Golden State. Spencer, 29, spent 2 seasons with the Warriors, eventually earning a full NBA contract midway through the 2024-25 season. His numbers, averaging 2.3 points, 1.1 rebounds, and 1.2 assists through 45 total games, while shooting 41% from the field, may not leap off the stat sheet. However, his impact transcended mere statistics. Spencer hustled in every minute he was given, diving for loose balls, making crucial defensive plays, and consistently contributing to what many call winning plays. His grit and determination were perhaps most clearly evidenced in Game 5 of the team's playoff matchup against the Houston Rockets this past season, where Spencer scored 11 points in just over 13 minutes before being ejected due to an altercation with Dylan Brooks and Alperen Sengun, a moment that endeared him even further to the fan base. Yet, despite his undeniable heart and effort as a 29-year-old with limited viability for more significant minutes on a championship-contending NBA roster, the decision for the Warriors not to tender him his qualifying offer this offseason was likely the correct, albeit difficult, one. This move made him an unrestricted free agent, allowing the Warriors to pursue other targets that align more directly with their immediate needs. Now, as a bevy of names have been linked to Golden State's backcourt this offseason, it looks increasingly unlikely that there will be room anywhere on the roster for Spencer. The Warriors' strategic focus on veteran guards is evident in their rumored targets. Firstly, The team will likely be bringing back veteran guard Gary Payton II, who, in many ways, represents a more advanced and experienced version of the skill set that Spencer provides: elite defense, hustle, and the ability to make impactful plays without needing the ball constantly. In their quest to add additional playmaking and defense to the backcourt, the Warriors are also heavily rumored to have significant interest in D'Anthony Melton. Melton, who began last season with the team before suffering a season-ending injury and ultimately being traded to the Brooklyn Nets, brings a proven track record of defensive tenacity and secondary playmaking that would be invaluable. Moreover, the team has also been linked to veteran sharpshooter Seth Curry, who shot an impressive 45.6% from three-point range last season, in order to provide some much-needed end-of-bench shooting. These potential additions underscore the Warriors' commitment to shoring up their guard rotation with proven, consistent performers who can contribute immediately. So, as the Golden State Warriors navigate this pivotal offseason, they are making moves that are both bold and pragmatic. The potential return of Klay Thompson, a nostalgic embrace of a championship past, signals a desire for one last dance with the core that built a dynasty. Simultaneously, the strategic departure of Jonathan Kuminga and the bittersweet farewell to Pat Spencer, coupled with the pursuit of veteran guards like Gary Payton II, D'Anthony Melton, and Seth Curry, showcases a ruthless commitment to immediate contention and a clear-eyed assessment of roster needs. This isn't just about winning games. It's about the legacy of a franchise, the pursuit of glory, and the unwavering belief that sometimes, to move forward, you must first look back, even if just for a moment, to reclaim the magic that once was. What are your thoughts on these audacious moves, Niner faithful? Does the idea of Klay Thompson returning fill you with hope? Or do you believe the Warriors should be looking purely to the future? Let us know in the comments below. Your insights are what make this community thrive. And if you're as captivated by the Warriors' offseason strategy as we are, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more exclusive analyses and breaking news. Let's keep the conversation alive as we watch this incredible saga unfold.